Hola amigos, bienvenidos al canal Food Fiesta. Hoy quiero enseñarles cómo preparar unas ricas tostadas de tinga. Espero les gusten y quiero agradecerles por todo su apoyo. No se olviden de darle like al video. Empezamos.
Okay, so let's get started by preparing the tinga for our tostadas. For the tinga, you're going to need some shredded chicken, some chipotle peppers, tomato sauce, 4 tomatoes, 1 white onion, and some chicken bouillon seasoning. As a side note, if you want to learn how we prepare our chicken, I'll put our enchiladas verdes video down in the description so you can go ahead and watch that and learn exactly how we do it. Okay, so the first step here, let's go ahead and grab our tomatoes. We're going to go ahead and slice these up. Actually, we're going to want to cube all 4 of them and then set them aside so we can mix it with the rest of the ingredients. Alright, those are some nice diced tomatoes. Let's go ahead and set those aside, pick your favorite bowl, and then let's move on to the next step. And now we're going to go ahead and julienne the onion. To do this, you just basically cut off the ends of the onion, lay it on the flat part, cut it in half, and then you proceed to slice as you see here in the video. Once you're all done, go ahead and set your julienne onions aside. Next, let's move over to the blender. Here you're going to grab your tomato sauce and your chipotle peppers. In our recipe, we're just going to use a couple chipotle peppers to give it a nice little kick. However, this is personal preference. Feel free to add as many or as little as you need. There we go. Now we have a nice and smoky tomato sauce for our tinga. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of our ingredients so that we can start mixing them all together to make our delicious tinga. To start, we're going to have to grab a large frying pan, drizzle some oil on it, and make sure it's on medium heat. Once the frying pan has warmed up, go ahead and start by tossing in the onions. Let's keep stirring these onions here for about 5 minutes or so. We're going to want them to crystallize, and you'll know they're ready because they'll turn into this white translucent color. Okay, so now that our onions are looking ready, let's go ahead and grab our diced tomatoes and throw them in there. Same thing here. Let's keep stirring this for another 5 minutes. Now that our tomatoes and onions look just about done, go ahead and grab your tomato and chipotle sauce mixture and toss it in the pan. Let's just give this a quick stir for about a minute and we should be good. Let's season this up a little bit. Here we're going to add 3 pinches of chicken bouillon seasoning, but this is really up to personal preference, so add as much or as little seasoning as you want. Again, let's stir this around for a couple minutes and then we'll be ready to move on to our final step. To wrap things up, let's grab our shredded chicken and throw it in the pan. Anyway, let's finish throwing in the rest of our chicken, and we'll go ahead and stir this around for another 5 minutes to let it finish cooking. And there we go. our chicken tinga is just about done. You can even hear how delicious it's gonna taste. Let's go ahead and listen in. So now we're just about ready to start preparing our delicious chicken tinga tostadas. Here you're gonna grab your tinga, you're gonna need some tostadas, some Mexican crema / sour cream, whatever you call it. You're gonna get some shredded lettuce, and then some queso fresco. Let's start by crumbling our queso fresco. If you don't have a cheese grater, or if you just hate cleaning them, a fork will work just as well. Next, let's go ahead and chop our lettuce. And now we're finally ready to start preparing our tinga tostadas. Let's start by applying a thick coat of that delicious Mexican sour cream and make sure it's spread evenly throughout your tostada so everything stays put. Next, let's go ahead and apply a generous amount of that tasty tinga. Make sure it fully covers your tostada so that every bite is packed with flavor. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and add some of that shredded lettuce to our tostada. And last but not least, we're gonna top it all off with some delicious crumbled queso fresco. And there we go. Our tinga tostada is ready to eat. The best part about this recipe is that it's super quick and simple to make. As you saw, without much effort, you can make this delicious snack for you to enjoy at home, or you could take it to a party or bring it to a family get-together for others to enjoy. Alright, let's finish making our last tostada here. And while we're at it, make sure to give us a follow on Instagram. We'd love to have you be a part of the Food Fiesta family, but also I'd love to see how your tostadas turn out. For now, let's see how ours turned out.
Really good.
Delicioso.
And there you have it, guys, our delicious and authentic tinga tostadas. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more authentic recipes like this one. Till next time.